Welcome to another episode of the Bug Bite, hosted by your truly tech coach Ralph, where we're engineering to win. In today's episode of the Bug Bite, we're going to be talking about how AI can be taking your workplace gossip and talk and meeting information and then sharing it with everyone else. Yes, it's possible. We're going to jump into that, but before we go any further, do me a big favor: like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, help us grow, hit the notification bell so you know every time we go live and drop new content, as well as go over to techcoachralph.dev, sign up today. You can sign up for free, get access to exclusive content that you will not find anywhere else on any other social media platform. All right, sign up today, techcoachralph.dev, access to our latest sprint reviews, access to how to use Glassdoor and AI to prepare you for interviews, and get access to one-on-one coaching as well. All right, that's techcoachralph.dev. You can sign up for free today, techcoachralph.dev. All right, but let's jump into the topic of the day, talking about how AI is spying on your workplace gossip and will even share it with everybody else. All right, let's jump into it. So this article is brought to us by New York Post. It's a little bit of a fun one. It's not as serious and crazy as we normally get into. And this was written by Brooke Cato. It was published October 4th, 2024. And it says, all right, so AI is all ears. Innovative office tech that utilizes artificial intelligence is listening in on your conversations and runs the risk of leaking company secrets and workplace gossip, turning the tool into a dangerous nuisance. I think people are probably more scared of the workplace gossip instead of the company secrets, to be honest with you. I use an AI assistant that travels with me from meeting to meeting that I have, not work meetings, but my personal coaching calls and stuff like that, to take notes, because I don't want to take notes and not concentrate on the person that I'm speaking with. So I have an AI tool, AI bot that joins my meetings, and like whether I'm going to a Zoom call or whether I'm going to a Google Meet call, and it's able to follow me around. It's my assistant, and it takes notes, and then it sends the notes to me as well as to the person that I was meeting with a recap of the meeting and some action points, and sometimes even a video of what to play it back. All right. Alex Blazarian, a researcher and engineer, recently took to X to explain how Auto AI, a platform used to transcribe a Zoom meeting with a venture capitalist firm, accidentally spilled a confidential conversation. Well, I don't think it was the Auto AI that spilled the confidential conversation, because you knew that it was on the call, but you didn't kick it out. You got so me, like when I need to have a one-on-one call that I don't want recorded, I'm like, all right, assistant, off the record. That means off the call. All right, I'm just saying. All right, so what are all these ads? My goodness. After the meeting ended, Blazarian received an email of the call's transcript and realized the smart assistant had continued to record the conversation even after Blazarian had logged off. So it's not about you logging off, it's about the AI bot logging off. The transcript, he said, included hours of their investors from the venture capital firm private conversations afterwards, where they discussed intimate, confidential details about their business. You should, and that's why another thing I do is, after I'm done with a particular call, I end that call and I start a new one if I have to, because if I had a meeting of people on a particular call and then I need to have a one-on-one with somebody else, I am going to log off of that call to start a new call. All right. While the investors profusely apologized, Blazarian still decided to stop the deal with their firm, he told the Washington Post. I mean, who knows what they're saying about Blazarian in that call? So, like, your apology, here's the question. Did you say, with all due respect, and then trash Blazarian? That's the question. See, I think if you had said with all due respect, he might have been a little bit more forgiving, but you probably didn't say with all due respect. And his AI bot was there listening to make sure that you weren't trashing him. All right. It might be a reasonable assumption to think that AI assistants could detect when participants exit a meeting and not send the rest of the transcript. But Haman Rahman, an associate professor at the Kellogg School of Management at Northwestern University, told the Washington Post that the tech is not always accurate. I mean, honestly, well, okay. Here's the thing. Here's the deal, right? If the people who are involved in the meeting should get a transcript and a summary of the meeting, of the call, right? why? How would it know? Okay, only send the person up to this much of the call, and then not send them this much. Like, so I don't know. I think that you guys messed up. I don't think it's the AI's fault. I think you guys should have started a new call. If you're gonna trash the person, don't trash him on the same call that he was on. Like, come on, dude. Otter AI responded to Blazarian's X post to reiterate the company's commitment to user privacy, explaining that they understand the concern and are committed to keeping your information private and secure. So this is a post from Alex Blazarian, that a venture capital firm I had a Zoom meeting with used Otter AI to record the call, and after the meeting, it automatically emailed me the transcript, including hours of their private conversation afterwards, where they discuss intimate, confidential details about their business. And imagine how many other people that this has happened to, right? So you just have full control over the conversation sharing permissions, and they can change, update, or stop sharing the permissions of a conversation anytime the company wrote. So it's on you. It's on you. Stop trying to blame AI for your foolishness. All right. For this specific instance, users have the option to share transcripts automatically with anyone, or to auto share conversations only with the users who share the same workspace domain. All right. So you didn't check your settings. You did not check your settings. All right. Meanwhile, Autopilot, the AI assistant that records and transcribes meetings, only captures the audio from the call, so it will not record anything said by a muted participant. Oh, okay. Speak on mute. Speak on mute. How about that? The company can also collect screenshots of meetings, including text or other media uploaded by participants, which can be shared with third parties that support or advertise with Otter or law enforcement in some cases. Oh my goodness, law enforcement is on the case, all right? Rod Bezdijian, the owner of a Salt Lake City events business, once lost a deal opportunity because he refused to allow the potential investor to record the meeting on Otter, telling the Washington Post he was wary of allowing his business ideas to be recorded and omitted certain details as a result. That I agree with. That I agree with. Like, especially if it's a third party trying to record your call. Like, if I'm going to be recording the call, I want it for me and not for them to be able to record it. So yeah, maybe it's not worth it. And here's the thing, right? This person, Rob, he made a decision. Like, I'd rather not do business than have my ideas get out. And use this AI service. So it all comes down to you at the end of the day. All right. I think there's a big issue because the technology is proliferating so fast and people haven't really internalized how invasive it is. Researcher and privacy advocate Naomi Brockwell told the outlet. I mean, but at the same time, we post all of our information on Instagram and TikTok and X and Facebook and all these places, right? So I don't think we're really that concerned about their privacy and how invasive it is, right? Brockwell warned that AI increases the risk of leaked company secrets and opens up the possibility of lawsuits, and that's due to how you configure your settings, right? Will Andre, a cybersecurity consultant, cautioned against uninformed, widespread use of AI tools across companies, telling the Washington Post that in his former marketing role, he came across a recording of a company's public servers containing footage of his bosses discussing layoffs. There has to be awareness from companies that people of different ages and tech abilities are going to be using these products. Rahman added, AI-powered software and devices have been under harsh scrutiny lately as more companies integrate the tech into their products. Apple created Apple Intelligence, while Google recently launched Gemini. The use of artificial intelligence on social media platforms has also incited anger amongst users of platforms like Meta, which trains Meta AI using publicly available user data. I mean, if it's publicly available, then it's publicly available. If you put it out there in the public domain, then it is free to be consumed by everybody else, right? So, with that being said, let's get back to full screen. And we're going to wrap it up. We are going to wrap it up. Hopefully today was a little bit more fun. We don't always have to go 100% serious all the time. This was a fun article about how AI can be leaking it could be pretty damaging as well, because look, what if this deal that Alex Blazarian was going to, or Blazarian was going to have was for like billions of dollars, right? And it fell through because AI recorded. So AI for the loss in that case, right? But you got to be more careful. Watch the tools that you use. You have to configure them. It's like if you're using some power tools, right, and you're not using them properly, people are going to get hurt. The same way, you not using AI properly is going to hurt you. So you got to be careful. You got to be careful, right? But that's it for today. I'm going to wrap it up. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Hopefully you had fun with me today, as we always do on Fridays. And on your way out, do me a big favor. Like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you know every time that we go live and drop new content. As well, let's go over to techcoachrap.dev. You can sign up for free, get access to exclusive content, sprint reviews, strategies for interviewing, job searching, all that good stuff. And you can sign up for one-on-one coaching where we can work together. We will run it up together because there are no days off. We don't miss. We are tech savages, all right? With that being said, I'm going to get out of here. Thank you guys so much again for tuning in. This is Tech Coach Ralph with another The Bug Bite. We are out.